Sunshines! Today I'm officially back from my brief hiatus. For those of you who don't know, I was just at San Diego Comic-Con working with Espionage Cosmetics, which was awesome. And then right after that, some of our best friends, Matt and Ev, got married. Congratulations again, Matt and Ev. We love you! Emily was the co-best person and I was the makeup artist for the entire bridal party, so we were very highly involved and we just love Matt and Ev so much. So it was wonderful and amazing to just get to celebrate their love over the course of quite a few days leading up to and kind of after the wedding. However, I am very excited to once again be sitting down and talking to all of you, my lovely sunshines. Today I'm filming a review of a book that I finished actually a little while ago now, and that is Highly Illogical Behavior by John Corey Whaley. This book was sent to me back, I believe, in May-ish by Penguin Teen in exchange for my honest review should I want to give it a review, and I chose to because I enjoyed it so much. So thank you, Penguin, for sending me this book, and let's dive into my thoughts. Just a brief summary of what this book is about. Solomon Reed is our main character. He is 16 years old and agoraphobic. He hasn't left his house in 3 years and some change. This is where our other main character, Lisa Prater, steps in. Solomon Reed used to go to school with Lisa, and Lisa remembers him. More distinctly, she remembers the anxiety attack and incident that he had in the school fountain, which is what led him to becoming full-fledged agoraphobic and locking himself away in his house. Lisa Prater has her eyes and heart set on going to the school that offers the best psychology program in the country. It might be the second best, I'm not entirely sure. But either way, it's pretty dang good. So Lisa decides that she is going to find Solomon and make him her project, using her own personal experiences working with an agoraphobe, and she thinks maybe even fixing him as her ticket to school. These are our two main characters. There is a third main character who plays a pretty important role, and that is Lisa's boyfriend, Clark. Over the course of this book, Lisa and Solomon become very close, and ultimately Clark becomes part of this friend triangle as well. There is some romance, there's quite a bit of humor. John Corey Whaley does a wonderful job of weaving in serious topics while still being lighthearted, witty, a little bit sarcastic, and funny. I think the thing that I appreciated the most about this book is how well-rounded the characters are. Each of them have good qualities, have flaws, have struggles, have challenges, and they overcome certain things in their lives that just they needed to overcome. I loved the relationship of Solomon and his parents. They were so cool, just really understanding. They didn't try to make Solomon be a certain way or be something he wasn't, but they supported him and gently pushed him toward things that would help him become a better person, that would support him in his goals and dreams and the life that he wanted to lead, which I really appreciated. I think if I had to categorize this book, I would call it a coming-of-age story. It's very much along those lines. There's a little bit of romance, there's quite a bit of humor, and it's just very refreshing. It's a rather short book. It's 250, 60-ish pages. It's 249 pages, to be exact. And it is a standalone book. The way that this book is written, we get to see both Solomon and Lisa's perspectives. Chapters alternate. Overall, I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads because I just loved it that much. It is refreshing, it is hip, it is witty, it is a coming-of-age story that deals with mental illness in a really refreshing and normal way. Because Solomon is just himself. And yes, he has his struggles, but he embraces himself. The people around him support him, and everyone just wants to see him succeed. And I really loved that about this book. There were some moments in this book that I was surprised. Solomon is a young teenager, and he is coming to terms with so many things about himself. Not the smallest of which are the fact that he has just a crippling fear of the outside world and just terrible anxiety attacks, but also his sexuality and his place in the world and who his true friends are and where he fits within his family and just within the world as a person. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm going to stop right there. But if you haven't picked up Highly Illogical Behavior by John Corey Whaley, I highly suggest that you do. I totally recommend this book. It was really fun. It was a short read, it was quirky, it was witty, it was pop culture-y, and it was just a really refreshing book. That's all I've got to say about this book. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button if you enjoyed this video. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and if you would like to support my content, you can always click the link down below and support my content via Patreon. I am always trying to make my Patreon perks better, so if you have any feedback or any thoughts on what you would like to see on my Patreon page, please go ahead and leave those down below. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hello Sunshines! I am barefaced once again because I am doing another first impression. What book recommendations do I have for younger readers? So in today's video, I'm